Black Ribbon Day, European Day of Remembrance for Victims of Stalinism and Nazism, 23rd August. Black Ribbon Day, officially known in the European Union as the European Day of Remembrance for Victims of Stalinism and Nazism, is an international day of remembrance for victims of totalitarian regimes, specifically Stalinist, Communist, Nazi and Fascist regimes. It is observed on 23rd August and symbolizes the rejection of extremism, intolerance and oppression. It is one of the official remembrance days of the European Union. Under the name Black Ribbon Day, it is also an official remembrance day of Canada and the United States, among other countries. Purpose. The purpose of the Day of Remembrance is to preserve the memory of the victims of mass deportations and exterminations while promoting democratic values with the aim to reinforce peace and stability in Europe. Why 23rd August? 23rd August was chosen to coincide with the date of signing of the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, a 1939 non-aggression pact between USSR and Nazi Germany, which contained a protocol dividing Romania, Poland, Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia and Finland into designated German and Soviet spheres of influence. The treaty was described by the European Parliament's President Jerzy Buzek in 2010 as the collusion of the two worst forms of totalitarianism in the history of the humanity. History. Both the date of 23rd August as a Remembrance Day and the name Black Ribbon Day originated in the demonstrations held in Western countries against the Soviet Union in the 1980s that gained prominence in the years leading up to the revolutions of 1989. Marcus Hess of the Estonian Central Council in Canada, the later chairman of the Central and Eastern European Council of Canada, proposed the name Black Ribbon Day and the concept of using black ribbons as a form of protest in 1985. He gathered representatives of affected communities and formed the International Black Ribbon Day Committee. David Somerville's idea of using the anniversary of the signing of the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact as Black Ribbon Day was accepted by the committee in February 1986. The committee launched their campaign for the first Black Ribbon Day by organizing committees in 21 cities around the world. Television commercials describing the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact and its secret protocols and aftermath were broadcast nationally in Canada. On 23rd August 1986, Black Ribbon Day demonstrations were held in 21 Western cities, including New York City, Ottawa, London, Stockholm, Seattle, Los Angeles, Perth, Australia, and Washington, D.C. The demonstrations were coordinated by the International Black Ribbon Day Committee, which opened up offices in Toronto. Marcus Hess was elected the president and David Somerville was elected vice president of the International Black Ribbon Day Committee. Under their leadership, the movement expanded annually, and by 1991, demonstrations were held in 56 cities. In 1987, Black Ribbon Day protests spread to the Baltic countries, culminating in the Baltic Way in 1989, a historic event during the revolutions of 1989 in which 2 million people joined their hands to form a human chain to protest against the continued Soviet occupation. It was proposed as an official European Remembrance Day by Václav Havel, Joachim Gauck and a group of freedom fighters and former political prisoners from Central and Eastern Europe during a conference organized by the Czech government. The European Parliament's 2009 resolution on European conscience and totalitarianism, co-sponsored by European People's Party, the Alliance of Liberals and Democrats for Europe, the Green Europe Free Alliance and the Union for Europe of the Nations, called for its implementation in all of the Europe. The establishment of 23rd August as an International Remembrance Day for victims of totalitarianism was also supported by 2009 Vilnius Declaration of the OSCE Parliamentary Assembly.